Here are the 5 things that I think every CrossFit gym, or just any gym for that matter, should be doing right now. Number 1 is run a members survey. I think with everything going on in the world, everyone wants to feel like they are heard, everyone's got something to say, and so I think it's really important to open the platform for your members to feel like they are heard and they get the chance to say something. So this will give you a really good idea of where you currently stand with your members, what they are thinking and feeling, and it'll be really helpful for you as a gym owner. So you want to keep this super simple. Just ask them 6 questions. Number 1, what do we do well at CrossFit ABC or whatever your gym's called? Give them the opportunity to compliment you for what you do well currently. Then question number 2, what can we do better? And just keep it open. Don't be too specific. Don't kind of guide them towards what you want to hear. Just open it up with what can we do better and let them have a go at telling you what you can improve on. Then I would go specifically towards the coaches. I would say, what do our coaches do well? What can our coaches do better? So that's 4 questions. Number 5, I would say, is the cleanliness of the gym, especially with the current climate around the universe. I would say just rate us as a gym on a scale from 1 to 10 on our cleanliness, just so you guys can get an idea of where you're at on that front. And then lastly, just finish up the survey with saying, is there anything else you'd like us to know? So 6 very simple questions, just giving your members permission to both criticize you, but also compliment you. There's a website called SurveyMonkey. You can do a free survey on there, depending on how many people you have in your gym. Or if you want to make it a bit more fancy and branded, there's also a paid option. But that is the very first thing I would do, is get a members survey out there. The second thing I would do is I would shoot a video with your face, or maybe the person that manages your gym or is kind of the face of your gym. I would get them to shoot a video. I would put a video out there, not only to my members, but to the world. And this video is all about who we are. Why did we start this gym? What are the things that we stand for, and what are the things that we won't stand for? I think it's very important that you make it clear, not only through a blog post or a Instagram post or a Facebook post, but actual video, something where they can see your face, they can really feel the emotion, and you can tell them, why did you start your gym? Just again, remind all your members and your whole community why you started this thing, what are you about? And then really important to put those 2 things in there. What are the things that you stand for, and what are the things that you won't stand for? This video will achieve 2 things. It will make your current members feel secure about where they are and who they're following. And secondly, it will give you the opportunity to show your city, your town, your wider community what your gym is about, and perhaps even gain some new members to your gym. The great thing about these videos are you can repurpose them and cut little bits out of it as micro content. So you've got this longer piece that might live on Facebook or YouTube, and then you can cut it into shorter pieces for micro content on Instagram, for example. Number 3, meet with all your staff individually and then as a group. It is more important than ever to make sure that everyone in the company is on the same page. You want to sit down with each person, grab a coffee, keep it casual, but make sure that each person, each staff member aligns with your values and your ideas of what the gym is about. And if they don't, perhaps you need to discuss some boundaries about what can be said around the gym, what can't be said, or whether that person is actually a good fit to be a staff member at your gym. So really, really important. Sit down with each individual and then get everyone together again and just reiterate so that everyone in the company, everyone in the organization knows what the gym is about, what you stand for, and what you won't stand for. Again, guys, with all the chaos going on, it'll just be awesome for your team to feel like there's some agreement, some unity, and you're all on the same page. Number 4, sit down and create 8 social media assets specifically around your values, the things that you stand for, the things that you won't stand for. Create some images. I use Canva. Canva.com is a great way to just create some nice little social images. But if you can create 8 of those all at once, bulk create them, you can post 2 a week for the next 4 weeks. So over the next month, you can really zone in again on communicating your values and the things that your gym are about. I think more than anything, your gym members and potential members just want to know, what do you believe in? What are the things that you are for? And so I think focusing on that for the next month, for the next 4-week period, just focusing really hard on your values and kind of your vision is going to be a really important thing. And then lastly, number 5, you've given your members an opportunity to voice their opinion. You've made sure your staff are unified and on the same page. And then lastly, what I would do, I would put some things up around the gym to reinforce this. So members have seen the video, they've seen maybe the social media post, but I would reinforce it with some posters around your gym. So the way I like to present these is in snap frames. If you search snap frames, you might be able to find a company in your area that sells them. It just makes our artwork, our posters present better. So rather than just a poster that's slapped on the wall, they live nicely in these snap frames, which you can put behind the taller doors, or buy the whiteboard or buy your TV screens. You can spread these around the gym. Again, leave them up there for a month to make sure members know your values, know what you stand for. You can use those 8 social media assets that you created. You can use the same information and just make them into a poster instead. So those are the 5 things that I would do this week for my gym to make sure that my members, my staff have confidence in our product and who we are. And I really hope that helps you. So please comment below if there's anything else you're doing to make sure that your gym is settled and stable and there's no chaos within your smaller community. Let me know. I'd love to know what that is. Otherwise, guys, keep roaring love, stay sexy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.